For breakfast, we had an egg and bacon, English muffin sandwich, protein shake, and an apple. For lunch, we had some rice, chicken breast, apple, Greek yogurt, and a Pepsi. All right, guys, we're going to start off with some hack squat to kill our quads. I'm not going to lie, today is a short video just because I just had a lot of stuff to do this day, and I wasn't really able to, do my talking like I usually do, and I just wanted to get this shit over with because I was just getting annoyed with some things that's happening today. I'm not going to go much in detail, to be honest with you, but I was just irritated in my workout. I took way longer than I should have to get to my workout, so I just had a bad attitude, bad day, bad mindset, so I was kind of grumpy and kind of, more like the Grinch or Scrooge, but it is what it is. We still were able to get a pretty good quad exercise. My quads were still pretty sore from today, from the, this week's earlier workout where we did squats and leg press, but after I warmed up and after I got, my first set in, I felt pretty good. My quads were pretty good, and then also went a little bit lighter than I usually do too, so that probably helped. But as you guys can see, it's just slow and controlled, and we're really taking our time, really trying to milk out that fucking stretch right there. We're not rushing. If I could do anything different, maybe I'll sit there for a little bit longer, but otherwise it felt great. It felt amazing, honestly, and I just, had a pretty good quad pump. I was surprised because I was sore, but a lot of times, guys, when you're sore before you go into your workout, right? So like I was, like my quads, just doing a warm-up and making sure your body's warm just will help you so much more when you're having, onset soreness, because it's going to happen, especially when you train hard. You're going to have some soreness sometimes that the day of the next training period for that muscle group. So you just have to, push through the soreness. You got to push through the pain. And once you get into your workout, it'll feel a lot better. Of course, you're going to be more sore after the workout, but when your adrenaline pumping and your body's warm, your muscles are warm, and they are more elastic because you're warm up, it'll actually feel pretty good. And, sometimes if you know that you're very sore or, decently sore, and just drop the weight, drop the weight and focus on getting a good amount of reps and, full range of motion in great form like I'm doing. Like I'm really taking my time. I'm milking the fuck out of that. I'm not rushing it to get it done. Of course I'm like, damn, this shit hurts a little bit, but I'm still, just trying to do the best I can to make sure I can get as many reps as I can, because this is how you grow. This is how things get better for you in the gym. This is how you progress in life, is taking it one step at a time and doing your best at the time you're given. That's all you can do, is do your best. And it's better to do your best than to leave anything and everything in a tank and then, regret that you didn't try your hardest. All right, guys, next up is belt squat. I don't know what it is with me and not pressing play, but this is technically my second set of belt squat. I had a rear view, no homo, no diddy, pause. Hopefully I don't get canceled for saying no homo, but it is what it is. But this is my second set of fucking belt squat, so just know that I'm doing my second set. As you guys can see, slow and controlled, taking our time. I wish I can get a little bit deeper, but it's okay. We got those platforms just to allow us to, go a little bit deeper. I could technically put some plates underneath my feet, but then it probably become a little bit too unstable, but for my balance. But it is what it is. It's the best we can do. Hopefully we get a new belt squat machine eventually, but it's not bad. It's not terrible, but the only problem is, as I mentioned before, guys, the fucking cable's going in at diagonal. In reality, it should be going straight up, and I should be able to stand over that. But the platform is so fucking low to the ground that it doesn't really do much. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have to go as far back as possible to get as much stretch and to get as much distance for me and the weight, because the more distance you build, it allows you to get a little bit deeper. But having that weight pulling on me from a diagonal fucking angle, it's kind of like trying to pull me forward, and it's kind of hard to keep your balance. And that's why I can't really lift a lot of weight with this belt machine, because of that reason, because of the the diagonal pull I'm having on myself right now. So I kept it light, I kept it easy, but I'm milking these reps. I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing anything. Going really, really slow to do the best job I can to really cook my quads. And as you guys can see, my quads, are popping pretty good. And another thing, as you guys know, belt squat is a great option for people who have lower back pain. It takes all spine loading out of the equation, and it puts all the weight on your lower extremities, which is your quads, and it does give you a great quad pump and a great glute pump as well. And as you guys see, I'm really trying to go to failure, taking my time, milking it. Let's see how many seconds it takes to go down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That was a little bit quicker than the other ones, but it's a struggle up top to get up top. And we're gonna do another one. Yep, really trying to challenge ourselves right now. Got a couple more left in the tank. I think maybe one. And slow. All right, guys, we're gonna finish up with some quad extensions, and we're gonna walk over here, do some calf raises, a little bit different. Standard calf raises with the Smith machine. Gonna do 3 sets and then get out of here. I thought this would be a pretty good finisher to our quad. I definitely need one isolation movement to finish it off because it is a quad-focused day. So we have more time to spare to actually do more isolation movements, you know what I'm saying, with each muscle group and all that stuff like that. So that's the benefit of doing the split ondoing, you know what I'm saying? You can do that, especially with the legs. Okay, we do one day that we're doing compound movements like squat and like leg press. It could be something else too. It could be like deadlift or like, some sumo deadlifts, because sumo deadlifts use more your lower body than your back, or like a big Bulgarian split squat or something. You guys get the idea. It's compound movements trying to hit quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves possibly. And then we have our days split into hamstrings. We can destroy our hamstrings, boom. We can destroy our quads, boom. We got both of our legs, or the entirety of our legs have been hit at least twice a week, you know what I'm saying? And then the isolated muscles of the hamstrings, the glutes, and the quads have been hit 3 times a week. So that's the whole goal I'm going for. It's just more volume, a little bit more volume, but also spaced out a little bit better. So, I can kind of recover a little bit better throughout the weeks. But to be honest, doing these isolation or these quad extensions, I had to go down tremendously in weight in order for me to be able to do it. Look at those motherfuckers right there. Why didn't nobody tell me about my ashy ass kneecaps? Jesus Christ, I need to go get some fucking cocoa butter right now because that is fucking embarrassing. I'm just playing, but yeah, we got some ashy fucking knees. But man, my fucking quads are fucking popping right now. And as you guys see, I can barely get those motherfuckers up, man. Fight through it. And then this is the decent calf raise option, but I prefer the actual machine. But the machine was in here, so we had to improvise. As you guys know, I already talked about improvising and being adaptable in the gym, so that's what we did. We were adaptable and we improvised, which this is still a pretty good option. My calves still get a pretty good pump, and as you guys can see that little vein there. And here we go, our last set of our quad extensions. And I cut my motherfucking head off, but it's all good. But we're gonna go completely to failure. I got here pretty soon. But the one thing I will say is I've been holding a lot of water and a lot of weight in my legs. And they are pretty lean right now, but I'm bloated as fuck. So they're not the things I wanted to be or want them to look, but it is what it is. But we're still gonna train these motherfuckers as hard as possible. You feel me? And you guys want big thighs until you can't find jeans that fit, until you fucking get the underwear right up in your motherfucking ball sack. You feel me? It's hard to have big thighs, fellas. You skinny leg fucks, it's hard to have big thighs. So keep training your hardest. And then let's finish up with our calf raises. This is the last set as well too. And you guys kind of see I'm kind of rushing through it because I'm trying to get out of here. But I'm just trying to go for rep survivals to do it a little bit better. I'll just slow it down a little bit and stretch out a little bit more at the bottom, but it's all good. It's, everything's been a drop set, of course, too. Everything I've done today has been a drop set, but I'm kind of trying to speed through this right now. I don't really care about calves that much, but here we go. And just a little flex, and you guys can see abs looking pretty decent. Chest looking pretty decent. From the side view, looking pretty good. My legs look pretty pumped up, but they just need to be leaner. Everything needs to be leaner, but as you guys know, I'm holding water. I'm bloated, and I haven't ate the best. But it's all good. We still look pretty good. Head looks big as hell. Let's flex that quad right there. Quad looks pretty beefy, but still can be leaner. But, it's all good. We had a pretty decent workout today, so let's get the fuck out of here. Dinner, we have some Chipotle. It's a steak bowl with black beans, white rice, a little bit of cheese. I had my own sour cream at home, so I can control that. Also some lettuce and pico and corn.